going on, guys? This is your boy John the Liquidator coming back with even more breaking news. So it looks like Shedeur Sanders has responded to Kevin Stefanski comments about taking him out the game. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Cleveland. Let's get it. Let's go.
Like my man Junior.
For real? Somebody call me Junior, too.
When I pulled up, I thought you was Junior. I got put on my face.
Stop right here for me.
Came back saying
We all know ultimately what happened today. I have yet to actually release my video of my expression after the game because so much news is coming out. So that video will be coming out possibly after this one, let something else happen. But let's jump right into this thing. So Shedeur Sanders, I think he went 3 of 6 today. Let's see here. Let's pull up some of this stuff here before we get into exactly what happened. And so this was the look from Shedeur Sanders right here in the fourth quarter. This was Shedeur when Kevin Stefanski took him out the game. He walked up to him, and he was like, bruh, I'm ready to go back in. And Kevin Stefanski told him, no, dog, you got to sit this one out. So Shedeur Sanders wasn't thrilled when he was replaced by Tyler Huntley with the game on the line. Did Kevin Stefanski make the right move? Now, Kevin Stefanski did comment about this, actually pulling Shedeur out, and we're going to play that audio here in a minute. Joe Flacco weighed in on this as well, but let's check out what Shedeur Sanders actually had to say. Let's scroll down. Here it is right here. Let me start it over.
Yeah, I didn't know I was out. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I was on the bike. I was powering up. I was powering up for that 2-minute drive because, that's just a situation every quarterback dreams for. That's many situations I've been in before, and I thought I was in. So then he told me I wasn't in, and I was like, okay.
So that was pretty much Shedeur saying, man, I thought I was in the damn game. Why you take me out the game? Now, granted, Shedeur could have had a better outing in this matchup today, but he ultimately, yeah, man, he did what he did, bro. He did what he did, and let's listen to some of this. I don't like the way that sounds. I'm trying to get to look and see if I can get to the stat line here. Let me see if I can pull it up. How Shedeur. Here we go. So Shedeur Sanders, he was 3 of 6. He had 14 yards and a 41 yards loss on 5 sacks. So that's ultimately how his day went. Yeah, bro. I wish I could go in more depth, but let's check out what Skip Bayless had to say because he spoke about this too immediately after the game. Let's listen.
I'm about to unleash about Shedeur Sanders. Brought to you by FanDuel, America's #1 sports book. I just watched what happened to Shedeur Sanders in the Cleveland Browns' third and final preseason game. And I'm outraged, I'm sickened, and I'm saddened. By the way, Shedeur continues to be treated in the National Football League now by those sorry-ass Browns and sorry-ass Kevin Stefanski.
Exactly what I've been saying, man. I got a video that I made, guys, kind of breaking down this game, and I believe they sabotaging Shedeur, bro. They definitely did. Now, granted, he did hold the ball kind of too long in quite a few instances, bro. He definitely did. But ultimately, they led to him getting sacked. Like, if y'all gave him a better line, Shedeur not get sacked in this game, Shedeur not hold the ball too long, Shedeur not lose 41 yards. That's the verdict to me.
So, yeah. Flacco started today, and I'll give you this. He played well. He was 9 out of 10 for 71 yards, threw a couple of nice balls. Dylan Gabriel played the second quarter and played well. He always plays well. I know him inside and out. I watched every snap he took for 2 years at the University of Oklahoma. Watched a lot of him at Oregon. He's a good little battler. He will, as he says, compete. He's a little better than Tua is, and he's sort of a carbon copy of Tua, also from Hawaii. But he's a little undersized. His arm's fine. But he went 12 of 19, had a couple of misfires, but 12 of 19 for 129. Threw some nice balls. Touchdown pass, wide open to Drake Stoops, another Oklahoma guy. Way to go, Drake. Hope you make the squad. Don't know that you will. Shedeur got the third quarter and then a good chunk of the fourth quarter, and it was a disaster, except for the very first play. Shedeur escaped right, threw a really nice ball up the boundary to somebody named Sal Cannella. I don't know Sal Cannella. I had to look him up. Played, this is fourth NFL team, bounced around minor league football, undrafted free agent back in whatever it was, 2020, and unsigned as an undrafted free agent.
Listen to this. These are the guys that had Shedeur out there with. I can't make this up, bro. You guys can check out the full Skip Bayless breakdown either on his YouTube channel or his Twitter or my Twitter. I've shared it. But guys, those are the guys that they had Shedeur out there with, man. Now, Kevin Stefanski definitely had a lot to say. If you guys did not see the video before, highly recommend you go look at it. But I might put some of it in this video. Yeah, he definitely had a lot to say, man. They sabotaging my boy, man. Now, granted, Shedeur did create a lot of them sacks too, but at the end of the day, had he not been out there with the third string line, he wouldn't even got sacked. Like, people can say what they want, but had he not been out there, none of this would have happened. They set him up to fail, dog. It's looking real spooky. I got to keep it real, but let me know you guys' thoughts. I'm finna play some more footage of Kevin Stefanski. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out. Check the haters off.
The entire Browns offense, but like, why didn't you keep him in for the 2-minute drill? Why did you decide to put Tyler in?
Yeah, obviously we didn't play great as an offense in the second half. That's never on one person. So we can be we can be better in a bunch of areas, and just felt like we wanted to give Snoop a last drive.
Did Shedeur have something wrong with him after the game? Kind of training?
No. Yeah, he's good.
Walked up to you after taking his walk down to the pylon, and then he walked back up to you on the sidelines before Snoop went in, and he said something to you. You shook your head. I mean, was he trying to get back?
He's a competitive kid. The plan was to go with Snoop there, so but I wouldn't make any more of it than that.
Kevin, how would you analyze the way Dylan Gabriel played?
Yeah, again, it's you talk about the quarterback position. It's really about all 10 around that player and how he's playing. So I thought he made some good decisions, made some good throws. I know there's plays that he wants back, but as a group, we have plenty to clean up.
There's another A team miss. Do you think you have a difficult decision at kicker?
Yeah, all those type of decisions, Tony, we'll talk about.
Dylan, with that 2-minute drive, Kim, I know you talk about situations, but what most impressed you about him during that drive?
Yeah, again, just us getting it's an 11-man operation there. Guys getting open, getting the ball out on time. I think did a nice job in a couple different concepts, worked the middle of the field. But, yeah, I was pleased with how that group finished the half.
You say he played better than he did last week, though.
I honestly, Jeff, I don't remember last week.
Kevin, is there a long-term concern about Ethan's knee?
Not a lot. Well, we don't have testing, so it's hard to say. I'd say let's get the testing. We'll see.
When Shedeur, it seemed like he reverted to some of the drifting or to the retreating. Is that because maybe he's in there with third and fourth teamers and it's just not going the way he wanted to, or did he?
I think with all of our players, Mary Kay, there's things that we can do better, and there's some good moments out there, but that's what our job as coaches, to develop our guys.
Dylan had that 2-minute drive, and then Huntley obviously had the drive to, win the game for y'all. Get the game winning field goal, rather. Kind of what do you think that says about, the place that y'all have in place for, these 2-minute drills, and then, of course, how y'all hammered that down and the significance of it?
I think in the course of a 60-minute game, there's just so many situations that come up, and it's our job as coaches to prepare our guys for those moments and make sure that there's a shared situational awareness among our football team. And I thought the entire preseason, we get an opportunity at a bunch of different situations.
With Dylan, it seemed like he just seems a lot more comfortable in those 2-minute drills, just almost like he can play freer. Is that an accurate assessment?
I don't know. Good question. I'm not sure how he would feel answering that, Chris. I think he just, that entire group operated really well.
Looked like you got good pressure from the young guys, right? McGuire, Huntington, Thomas.
Huntington, Aiden played fullback for us in the first play of the game. He played special teams. was disruptive on defense. He's on our football team. AB said I could share that with you guys. So he made the football team. But I'm pleased with that entire defense and just how they were relentless to get that quarterback.
Kevin, a lot of sort out, I think, at the wide receiver position, obviously, but Gage has been just awesome this entire preseason. I'm sure you guys felt that way too. Just what can you say about him from camp to now and what he's kind of brought you to?
Yeah, a lot to sort out, but really pleased with Gage and all of those young guys in that room and really in all those rooms. They all of them did what we asked them to do. Constantly were in the building getting better. He's an example of a young man that knows what to do, can line up everywhere, and performed both in practice and in the games.
It looked like Shedeur may have been headed towards the X-ray room after the game. Maybe I have that wrong, but he was headed that way.
No. Yeah.
You have any injury update? Peter Strong concussion?
Concussion protocol, Cade concussion protocol. Yeah.
And do you know how bad Blake's knee is?
Not after testing, we'll know.
I just saw Ethan walk out with a kind of a big brace on his knee. But again, are you still going through further tests?
Yeah, it's a hell of an MRI. Yeah.
Kevin, you've been through the whole preseason, 2 weeks away from Cincinnati. Just where do you feel the team is, with 2 weeks left before?
We're not there yet. We got plenty of work. I think next week's a big week for us. We'll be working Monday through Thursday before we take that break. So we have a lot to clean up as a football team, offense, defense, special teams, and that's our job as coaches to identify some of those things and get them worked out. But I'm really, really pleased with the effort. I know can be a small thing, but I'm really pleased with the effort.
How about that first team? We talked about that. Like Joe, that was his first. A lot of those guys are first time, and then Harold capping it off with his first TD.
Yeah, good to get down there. Good to execute in those moments, but. Yeah, pleased with how those guys operated.
Would you say one of your bigger decisions this week is who will back up Joe in that Bengals game?
I'm just not there yet. Mary Kay, I think we got to get through the next couple of days.
Harold specifically, for him, just how big that cap is, kind of cap this preseason. What have you seen how he has just sort of developed and grown as a rookie?
Yeah, he's done a nice job. He's a young player, just turning 21, but we've really challenged him a lot, Chris, in just the different places we've put him, and he's accepted that challenge. He's a very, very competitive kid. He plays hard, so we're excited about him.
Good.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you.